This one lesson I'm about to reveal to you helped me make my first $1 million in my early 20s. If you don't know me, my name is Sharif. I'll go by Real Melanin King online. I've been able to generate millions of dollars online at a really early, young age, I should say. Right? I'm currently 24 years old, about to be 25 years old, and on a path to scaling to 7 figures a month, which is the goal for 2026 to get to that. And there's a lot of lessons I've learned over the years, but if there's one thing I can teach you that can help you start being able to even hit your first you know, $10,000 per month, or even scaling to even having a better mindset towards success and be able to accomplish success, at whatever age you want, essentially, right? And that one thing I can really say that everybody needs to learn is to become addicted to something, right? Anything you become addicted to, you will have that thing, right? Say, for example, you become somebody who is super addicted to becoming as great as possible in a specific sport, right? If you are truly addicted to this thing, you cannot live without this thing. You're going to be so addicted to this. You're going to want this thing so bad that the universe, God, whatever you believe in, whatever higher power you believe in, will find the way to give you that thing, right? You will align yourself, because when you start wanting something so bad, you start vibrating at a high frequency, right? I want you to think of it like this, right? If you become as addicted as crackheads are to crack, right, or drugs, you will achieve that thing. You will get that thing, right? Because think of it like this, and I talked about this in one of my last videos, right? Crackheads are so addicted to the substance that they're taking that even if they have no money, they still find some way to still get high off that substance every single day or every other day. They have no money, right? Even without the purchasing power, without money, they're able to find a way. They have no job, they still have to find a way to obtain that thing, whether that's, begging, or whether that's doing whatever they're doing, right? They're aligning themselves at such a high frequency there, because they're vibrating such a high frequency, that thing actually just end up coming to them, right? I learned this from Graham Stephan, right? It was a guy named Graham Stephan. Not that analogy I just gave, but as far as like being addicted to something, because I was researching the secrets to success, all the things you need to know, all the things you need to do in order to be successful. And for a long time, I was looking at it wrong, right? I was looking at it as, what is the vehicle that's going to get me there, when it's really, what is the skill sets I need to develop? What is the mindset I need to develop? And I was looking at it all upside down, because for years and years and years, I tried the vehicles. I tried using just the vehicles, which the vehicle essentially just means the business model, the side hustle, the thing that I'm going to do in order to accomplish it, the thing that is like the vehicle that's going to drive me there, right? Now, it's not about the vehicle. It's really about the mindset, all the things behind that, and then you pick the right vehicle, of course, because it don't matter really what vehicle you choose, you will get to the end result of being successful if you choose to have the right mentality, if you choose to be addicted, if you choose to actually stay consistent, right? But you need to have the mentality, you need to have the hunger for that thing. The reason why people are so good at certain sports is because they're addicted to it. LeBron, he's so good at basketball because, of course, yes, he has the talent for it, but guess what? He wouldn't have made it as far as he did if it was just talent. He became addicted to it, right? Kobe, what happened to Kobe? He was addicted to basketball. He was addicted to actually become the best, right? And why do I, or how do I know this? Because he literally started off as a really trash player. If you don't recall, he was a really bad player when he was young, and he was so addicted to it. He wanted it bad. He's gonna outwork everybody. He was so addicted to it. He was willing to outwork everybody, willing to wake up first, willing to be the last to leave out the gym, willing to be the last one to leave practice, right? All those things, because he was addicted to it, right? So one of the best skill sets you can have is the addiction. One of the best things I can teach you to have an addiction to a certain thing, because if you want it so bad, you're gonna do whatever it takes in order to accomplish it. Now, of course, I always recommend people, if you're gonna have that much addiction to the thing, just think about your ethics and morals, and think about your overall end goal, right? Because say, for example, you're something so bad, you want it so bad that you're willing to do anything, no matter how, far as swaying you from the path of, what is considered good or right or wrong, right? Where that's not what I'm trying to preach here. I'm trying to get you to understand that you need to be addicted to this thing. You need to want this thing bad enough for the universe to eventually align you and have you want this thing so bad, you vibrate at such a high frequency that eventually you just manifest this thing, because you want it so bad you can't stop thinking about it. Because what happens is you actually change your reality when you want something bad enough. What's happening is, once again, you're vibrating at such a high frequency of wanting this thing that you need it, essentially, that the universe will start aligning you with the thing, right? Whether you like it or not, you start aligning it. So start giving you all the answers, because at the end of the day, we all have the answers in our mind. But the thing is, it's all in our subconscious mind. If we could, as humans, if we could tap into our subconscious mind whenever we wanted to, we would be very powerful, and it would be scary because we could just manifest things just like that, right? But we don't have full control of our subconscious mind. So you have to brainwash yourself in order to reveal that thing, right? And how you brainwash yourself and actually getting that thing is actually think about it all the time. If you're thinking about it all the time, guess what? On a subconscious level, your thoughts is the thing that manifests things into reality. So if you're brainwashing yourself, you're so addicted, you want, I need it, essentially, right? Not quite literally like that, but wanting that thing so bad, always thinking about it. Guess what? You're gonna start envisioning a future with that thing, and your subconscious mind will then start giving you the answers. So even if you don't know the right vehicle right now, if you just start being addicted to trying to find whatever case may be, by any means necessary, try to find how to actually achieve this thing, guess what? Your subconscious mind will give you the answers without you even knowing. That's how some people are even inventing things like the light bulb, invested things like cars, airplanes, to be able to lift up space. Because how did those things come up? It started in the mind first, right? So you need to make sure you're addicted to that thing. The answers will come to you. Of course, you have to go out and try to find these things, but the answers will come to you because you do have the answers already. But it's deep, 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 deep within your subconscious, and by you becoming addicted to this thing, it will literally pull it out so you can't have the answers, and so you can align yourself in actually having that future and be able to achieve that thing you're trying to achieve, right? So that's the one thing I will always say: become addicted to the thing that you want to accomplish. If you're trying to be the world's greatest basketball player, whatever, like, you gotta want it truly bad, because your desire is not greater than a person who actually truly has that thing, right? Whoever is the best player, whoever, they have a higher desire than you. You may think you vibrating at a high frequency, but guess what? I know they want it more, because guess what? They're already at the top. So you have to want it bad enough. Bad enough. I know I wanted success so bad. I want to quit my job so bad that I eventually got to a point where I didn't see a future without that thing, because I'm like, I need it. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I was not willing to do anything that would fast track me to get there if it was breaking my ethics and morals. Which opportunities like that came to me, and I declined them, because I'm like, I'm gonna do this the right way. I'm addicted to this thing, and I'm not gonna, sway my ethics and morals so I don't lose myself as a person, right? Because when it comes to anything, even becoming a sport, hey, maybe the thing that's losing ethics and morals is drugs, injections, all these things. But guess what? Like, that does not align with my morals and morality, right? So guess what? I'm not willing to break these codes of ethics for me, right? And that's how you keep your humanity. That's how you keep your sanity, and that's how you keep yourself as a human being intact and keep yourself as a good person. All right. So that'll be the one thing I'll tell you guys: become addicted to it, and I promise you, you will have the thing you're looking for. If you don't get it, it's because you're not addicted enough, right? So become a crackhead for success, and success shall be yours.